Basketball coach Kevin Ollie has been on quite a journey from an NBA career that saw him play in a dozen different uniforms to replacing the legendary coach that would be Jim Calhoun at the University of Connecticut. So you might think that journey culminated in UConn's national championship last week, but that would imply that it's over when this trip is just getting started. LeBron James said this about you, that Kevin Ollie has the coaching gene. Kevin Durant said he taught us a mindset and professionalism, and all of us wanted to be like him.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
What's the Kevin Ollie formula for success?
Oh, man, it's just a lot of hard work. It's believing in yourself. It's a pride that I got to get better at something every time I wake up.
And this most improbable tournament run comes to an end with a UConn championship.
Okay, so we've been on YouTube. We've seen that 'Cause I'm happy. You even had a thing where you did a Jay-Z brush your shoulders off too, Kevin.
Yeah, we had to brush
the
the doubters off. We always got to brush the doubters off.
So let's talk about the doubters for a minute. Because you inherited a team that was on academic probation. Wasn't these particular players, but because of that, UConn wasn't allowed to play last year. What do you do to motivate that group of players? Because everybody says we're going to win. Everybody says that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Everybody brings it in before the season, say 1, 2, 3 championships. I'm not chasing championships. Championships chasing us. I'm not doing that. I want my players to be better people once they leave campus, because this is a life lesson. It's more than basketball. It's life lessons that we're trying to teach.
Let's talk about unionization. A lot of college campuses are talking about it.
Yes.
For athletes. Where do you stand on that?
I just think they need a voice. Wherever their voice is, somebody needs to be talking in their behalf. You know, the NCAA can use your likeness for a lifetime. We have to do something for our student athletes. We have to change.
Did you ever have any trepidation about stepping into the shoes of Coach Jim Calhoun?
I cannot step in his shoes. Only thing, I'm glad that he passed me the baton, and I'm trying to run as fast as I can with it. And, you know, he's a great man. He's a father figure to me, but I got to be Kevin Ollie. And he's seen something inside of me before I seen it.
Before you saw it yourself?
Yeah. Even when I was a 17-year-old coming from Los Angeles to Connecticut.
What did he see?
Oh, he's seen a fighter. You know, he's seen somebody that, you know, like when I first got to campus, I'm a freshman. I'm playing against all these great players, and I'm like, I went to the dorm after our first practice. I called my mother and said, Mom, I'm coming home. I was crying. The last thing I heard was a click. That's
She
all
hung up?
She hung up. And then I was like, all right, I got to go back because I can't go back home. So I just had to stick it out. And he just always told me, be the hardest worker. No matter what, just be the hardest worker.
Mom did a favor hanging up on you.
She did a big-time favor. She was like, I sent you there for a reason, to get your degree and play basketball.
You played 11 different teams in 13 seasons. You've been to a lot of different teams.
A lot of different teams. And I wasn't the most talented guy, so I had to watch tape. I was playing like 10 minutes, so I had to make sure I knew every play, not only on my team, but the opposing team. So I had to do my homework. And when you put the work in, great things happen.
Do you think what you learned as a player made you a better coach?
I'm so glad, when you look back at it,
yes,
that I went and I was able to be around so many different players and so many coaches. Of course, when I was in the NBA, I wanted to stay in one city and
that's what I'm
have
wondering.
a 20-year contract and all that, but it's good to come in a locker room and you say, man, Ollie is on one of those jerseys. So I don't care if I'm on a 10-day contract. I was on a make-good contract. Make-good contract is every day they can cut you. So I've been on all those, but that's what made me, and I'm so glad God took me that journey.
This was in the USA Today right before the tournament. Did you see this?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I thought this was really great. Coaches pay. Kevin Ollie, 1.25. Billy Donovan, 3.9. John Calipari, 5.5. Bo Ryan, 2.2. There's a rumor that they're going to renegotiate your contract. Should they just back up the truck? Beep,
no.
Beep, beep. What does Kevin Ollie want?
I just want the right conditions around my players. I want the right condition around them.
I knew you wouldn't tell me the salary, but you are thinking, I could probably get a little bit more than 1.25.
I mean, I imagine because of a national championship, yeah. I mean, just like I just rang the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. When your stock is up, yeah, I mean, it's more. But money don't move me. I played in the NBA. That don't make a man. You know, we're going to sit down and negotiate, but I want the best for UConn.
So even coming in here today, somebody sees you, somebody on the street says, hey, Kevin Ollie, you going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Has the NBA called?
No, NBA hasn't called.
If the NBA called, would you answer?
No, not now in my life. Like I said,
Don't
I can't
let me
never
pick up
say
the
no.
paper next week, Kevin, and it says, guess what? So-and-so is called, and Kevin has accepted the call. There's no secret meetings.
No, I'm just worried about my kids here at the University of Connecticut.
We got 40 more minutes. 44 minutes, then we cutting down them.
And I got 4 guys that's going to graduate on time. I want to be there for their graduation. That's going to be even better than the national championship. I'm never going to say never, but I'm having so much fun. It's my dream job.
His dream job. I fell in love with him. He's married, 2 kids, very happy.
Yeah, and it's a very interesting point. Sometimes the best basketball players don't make the best coaches.
That's right.
You know,
That's
and he
right.
had a lot of experience with different places and different coaches.
And he played for UConn, so every time he walks out on the court, he feels
And he knows
I'm
Jim
home.
Calhoun as well.
That's right.
He has good values. You're watching CBS This Morning.